What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. We give you a 2-for-1 today, man, with the wise guys in the building with your boy Cliff.
It's Sammy.
Yeah. But y'all know what it is, man. So we're going to talk a little bit about Lizzo and this body positivity movement. Now, this kind of runs concurrent with our last video we had about the lady saying she's obese because of racism. So we're going to kind of keep that discussion rolling. And without further ado, Sammy, tell them what they need to be doing.
Could you please like, comment, dislike, subscribe, hit that bell. We would love to have you. Thank you.
There we go. We got to start getting some graphics in this thing, man. So we're going to try to...
So we got to buy that software and it'll make shit easier for us.
Fair enough. All right, let's do it. So, all right, man, let's hop into the video when Lizzo was speaking about this. And disclaimer, you're not going to like my opinion.
I haven't seen this, so this.
I haven't seen it either, but I know where she's going to go with it.
Oh, let's go.
For my big women out there, you're not going to like my opinion. But let's hear Lizzo out. She may convince me that her point is so poignant that I'm going to back off of the horse shit that I think this is going to be. But let's give her a chance.
People who create.
You know, she's from the H-Town artist doing her thing. I do want to say that before we get going.
Oh, is she from there?
Oh, yeah, she's from A-Leaf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's H-Town artists. I'm like, oh, show love. Meg Stallion, Travis Scott. So off rip, I'm going to give you love, but I'm going to call you out, baby. If you're out of line, I'm going to call you out. Sorry. Not
That's
sorry.
her?
That's Lizzo.
Oh.
All right, let's roll.
Created this movement. Big women, big brown and black women, queer women are not benefiting from the mainstream success of it.
Lizzo.
I'm going to just start off rip. She said queer women. So what she's trying to do is lump all those struggle groups together. And you'll see that all the time. What they call special interest. Everybody want to share a struggle together. Deep game.
Lizzo's long been outspoken about loving your body and normalizing larger shapes, but she has some thoughts on how the body positive.
Bruh. like a man named Sammyville once say, niggas know, man.
Niggas know.
Niggas know, man.
Oh.
Let's move forward.
Yeah.
Y'all, no. Nope.
I was gonna be so proud of you if you can move forward.
I'm not gonna do it. Let's go.
Please use the body positivity movement to empower yourself. The superstar captioned a recent TikTok video, but we need to protect and uplift the bodies it was created for and by.
Now the body positivity has been co-opted by all bodies, and people are finally celebrating medium and small girls and people who occasionally get roles. Fat people are still getting the short end of this movement. We're still getting on, we're still getting talked about, memed, shamed, and no one cares anymore because it's like body positivity is for everybody.
The Truth Hurts singer continued by again encouraging everyone to celebrate.
I find it funny that she is the size she is, and look at this dude who is her lead man in this video.
Truth Hurts singer continued by again encouraging.
Look at the body type she chooses to be with in her video. Peep game. This is part of the psychosis that is overweight women. Let's move forward.
Encouraging everyone to celebrate their bodies and use the movement to feel empowered while not forgetting the origins of body positivity. Before concluding,
bodies are none of your business. Our health is none of your business. All we ask is that you keep that same energy with these medium girls that you praise.
Besides making her point on social media, the Grammy winner also has a new project on her plate to help further her message, which she announced on Instagram back in March.
Bruh.
I'm developing an unscripted show with Amazon to find my next crew of big girl dancers and models.
And it looks like the as yet untitled show has already begun the casting process. For more on all this, head to billboard.com. For Billboard.
All right. I think that they summed that up pretty good. All right. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, love doctor. The floor is yours.
So if I'm if I'm understanding this correctly, she's mad that the body positive movement is not benefiting her, but benefiting others more.
Oh, you definitely heard right.
So it sounded like she was shaming the medium girls and the smaller girls because, or she wanted them to get that same energy that she's getting because she's getting it, and that's supposed to be positive. Is that what I'm? Is that what I'm getting? Is that what I gather? Is that, I mean, is that what you got from it?
Yeah, that's exactly what I got from it. So here's how struggle hustler goes, man. You want to latch other people on to your struggle. Then when it shifts from what, because here's the thing, it's disingenuous. So what she wants is basically, excuse me, she wants to share the struggle with other people because allies help your movement.
Absolutely.
But then when it fizzles out, you wanted to blame your ally. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, you left me. What happened? Where you? And that's what Lizzo's doing. Because here's the thing, man. If you're out of shape, you're out of shape. And you can't convince people to like it. You cannot convince people to like it. Just as us being melanated black, however you want to put it, I cannot make somebody love me because I'm black. If someone has the mentality that I don't like black people, guess what? I gotta live with it. I gotta live with it. I'm not on this earth to convince people who believe how they believe, especially grown-ups. You understand what I'm saying? If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. No problem. So if you want to be big and beautiful, as y'all put it, be that. Don't be mad that people don't accept it. You cannot be mad people don't accept it. Or if you don't like it, do something about it. Get your ass in that gym. And I told y'all, it's funny, in that video, she got this swole dude as her lead man or whatever. So you understand, you can talk all this body positivity shit till the cows come home, but intrinsically, you understand what an attractive body type is. And that's what you want. If y'all remember, Lizzo wanted Karl Anthony Towns. He plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That nigga don't want no part of her.
She wanted him to do what? What? See, man, don't ask me a serious question.
Oh my God! Why must I cry? Y'all watch that YouTube video. Why must I cry? You thank me later. That's just hilarious. Oh man, she wanted him to date Samuel.
Oh,
she wanted to date him.
Oh, I ain't know what you was talking about. I would have never guessed that, but wow. Okay.
Karl Anthony Towns is a 7-foot NBA player. He get what the hell he want on this planet. And Lizzo was from reports was upset that he didn't want no time with her. It's the same Lizzo who showed her ass literally in the Staples Center, right?
Yes.
And everybody's like, "Oh, go girl, you go girl." And my point I'm making is ultimately women who are so about body positivity, they understand that people don't like that shit. What you're trying to do is you're trying to force that into people's consciousness. And guess what, Lizzo? You from the H, baby. I love you. I'm going to give you respect off rip. H-Town till I drown. I just made that up, actually. But
pretty good.
Shout out to Hurricane Harvey. But but the fact of the matter is, listen, you are not going to get swole guys like that to marry you. They'll deal with you. I mean, because I ain't gonna lie, I went through a big girl stage when I like big girls, and I took down one. But man, this one big girl, man, she was so pretty, man. She didn't let me get down with. I was so mad. This is like 15 years ago. I was like, and I was just thinking, bitch, I'm giving you attention, there. Why you let that nigga Terry Bone? I know I look better than that nigga.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I was so mad that big girl wouldn't give me a play like that, man. I was so mad, man. But the point I'm making is that's more of like a fetish type situation when guys want to, do things with a big woman, in general. So Lizzo's trying to play this skinny girl game. She's not working on her weight, so she's doubling down on body positivity and blah 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 blah. No, man, no, that's not how the world works. It's never gonna work that way. So you're not gonna convince guys that being obese and overweight is attractive to them, especially in that tax bracket that she's in, which is way up there. So you're trying to get guys above your level because your income is so high. So I just want to say that as you go forward. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no, I just to piggyback off what you were saying, just because you're black doesn't mean that somebody has to accept it, right? So my point to that is somebody can love everything about you, but one thing that they can't get over. Say it's a white girl. She can love everything about you, your character, your personality, what you do, like who you are, all of that stuff, except for the fact that you black. And she doesn't owe you that. She don't owe you the right to for her to overlook something that she can't get over, even though she may love everything else about you. So I say that to say, Lizzo, people may love everything about you in your personality, your character, you know, what you stand for, your artistry. Like you're a great person, but that stops there. When you go over into attraction, everything has to check off your list. So not you, Lizzo, but the person that's attracted to you. So if it's one thing that they can't get over to take you serious, you can't make them get over that one thing. Only thing you could do, if you can do it, is change it. And you want them to accept it versus you changing it. It's nothing wrong with you want them to accept it. Just understand that you have no control over that. So if what Cliff was saying is true, I think he was telling a joke. He was telling a joke about Carl Anthony Towns. I know he's funny. But if he
To quote the great Dustin Simon, I'm going to say, hold. Go ahead, bro.
he had to be telling a joke with that. But if you want somebody like that, and not saying why he wouldn't give you the time of day, but at the very least, he's probably not attracted to you because you have everything else, right? You ain't got nothing. It's nothing you could do about that. It's nothing Cliff can do about somebody being attracted to him. It's nothing I can do about somebody being attracted to me. We don't control what other people do, and we can't say, all right, let me start this movement so everybody can accept my body type, and maybe that'll make more people attracted to me. No, it means that we'll accept it. You know, like it is what it is, which we already know that. You know, it is what it is, but that does not change into, damn, maybe that's attractive. Like, nah.
No.
What is that?
No.
What's that right there?
All right, so Lizzo shoots her shot with Carl Anthony Towns while sitting the courtside at the Timberwolves Lakers game. This was in December 9th, 2019.
Stop it. That's
Lizzo
a fake
says,
article. That's fake.
this is on CBS.com, sir. Lizzo says, let me tell you something. Both teams look great. I'm personally cheering for number 32. She said, that's my baby. When asked if she knew number 32 Carl Anthony Towns, she laughed and said, nope. And you never will know him, baby. Sorry.
Hey,
oh,
you gotta shoot a shot. I ain't mad at her for shooting a shot. I ain't mad at that.
That's funny, man.
She knows inside that she don't control none of that stuff. She don't control who's attracted to her, and no matter what movement you have, it's not going to move people that don't want to be moved in that way. So I hate that she feels like maybe it's a failure because other people are using it to their benefit and it's not benefiting her as much. But I mean, that's the nature of the beast when you bring other people in. Like Cliff said, you bring the allies in that are something like what you're talking about and not all the way like it, then your thing it can start to it starts to vary, you know, and that's what it is now. That's what it's morphed to. So I think that was interesting. I can see the pain in her face. I can see it in her eyes. she's very successful, but in that space, very unhappy, and that sucks. That shit sucks. So you got it.
My dollar bill voice. What's your strip game, partner? Baby, you in the entertainment field, man. I don't give a nobody gives a shit about you getting upset about people not accepting you being fat. You understand what I'm saying? If you're gonna love it, love yourself, and you don't have to keep projecting. That's why I say about black people all the time. You can be happy to be black. You don't have to project. You walk in your happiness, and that's it.
Yep.
You're not walking in your happiness because why is that? Because you know deep down you look like a mess. You know that. Facially, she a pretty girl. Lizzo's a pretty girl. Body-wise, you know nobody trying to check for that. You know you get low-level niggas. Come on, let's keep it a beam, man. Let's keep it a beam. Because if you got the level caliber dudes that you deserve for your income, you wouldn't have nothing to say.
Right.
You would be happy in big girl bliss with the dudes you want and big girl matrimony. You know what I'm talking about? That's not the case. So now you're trying to lobby for attention, for acceptance. Sammy gonna massage it on you. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I know what you're doing. You're trying to project to tell other people how to deal with you. And I ain't going, man. Again, I got love for you because you're from the H, man. I support all Houston artists, no matter how good or bad you may be. But nah, boo. I'm not going for that shit. I'm not going for it. You are not going to shame somebody into liking your body. It does not exist. It does not exist. So what you doing this body positive movement, it's just like Amber Rose, we're doing the slut walk shit. It does not work out. It does not work out because the world is how the world's been before you got here. While you're here, it's going to be the same after in general.
Yeah.
So you cannot reverse engineer what people are. People are visual. Men like in shape women in general. So you cannot shame men into liking your body type. It's not going to happen. If you got that power, you might as well be Jesus or Muhammad or Kushner or Buddha. You might as well be a deity. You understand what I'm saying? If you can reverse engineer people's whole way of being since foreverdom. Look at the damn, look at the hieroglyphs and shit in Egypt. You see fat motherfuckers on there? Everybody is sculpted in pictures, ancient Greece, ancient Rome. Do you see fat people depicted? Besides Buddha, I'll give you Buddha. Buddha's a fat dude. Other than that, do you see people depicted as fat? The Mayans, all these people who got all this proof of body illustrations. Nobody's depicted as fat. Why is that? Because in society, you don't champion out of shape people. You champion people in shape. Leonardo da Vinci's like body man thing, you know, with the guy got his arms going, look like he's flapping his wings. That's a sculpted dude. That's how the world's always understood in shape people. So we cannot think that we gonna reverse engineer what's been the case forever. So when I see cases like Lizzo, when the young lady or older lady on the other video talking about she's fat because racism, no. And Sammy, you know, he has a more forgiving heart, so I understand why he says what he says. I don't. Because the way I view it is you need to hear the real. You need to hear what guys say or just society says and hold behind your back, behind your fat ass back. People say this behind your back. You need to understand this. So people will say, go girl and all this behind your back. They talk about how fat you are. That's real talk. So I'm only here to tear the Band-Aid off of society, man. I want to tell you what really goes on. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I think it does more of a service to know where you stand. That's why I don't mind races. Let me know where you stand. When I know where you stand, I know how to handle you. So y'all big people need to do the same shit. If you know where you stand, you know how to handle it. You know how to navigate. And stop shooting for in-shape swole dudes like in her video. Because a Pookie Ray Ray with that body type will take you down. Even he won't marry you. And even in transversely, You won't marry him because he a nobody.
Yeah.
So you putting yourself in a hard position where you shooting for Karl Anthony Towns. And if you see Karl, y'all Google this in your own time. His girl bad as shit. You think Karl Anthony Towns gonna want you because you got money? He got his own money. He want a girl who's in shape, who's somebody he can take somewhere. Like, damn, that's you, Karl. That's what dudes want, especially if you got money. Am I lying?
Nah.
There you go. I'll give the floor to you, man.
You made a lot of good points. I think it's interesting that what you mentioned earlier about the dude that's in her video. I noticed that there were in that short clipping of the video, there was no other big people in there. Period. Mm-hmm. So, like you said, she understands what people want. Because if that's the case, if you got this body positive thing going, you can make every video full of big people. You know what I'm saying? And your music is already great, so people should accept it, right?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a great point, man.
Yeah. So she knows that doesn't sell, but on the other end, she wants it to fly for her specifically. But in general, she knows that's not the case. She knows it because she don't have videos. All her videos. I don't know if she has any. I don't follow music like that, but she doesn't have, especially that video full of big people. You know what I'm saying? That's for the movement, because nobody's gonna watch a video full of big people.
I was about to say, let's keep it a beam.
Yeah,
a video full of big people, and people gonna be like, "What the fuck is this shit I'm looking at?"
Yeah,
let's keep it a beam, man.
Yeah,
go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no. That's what I wanted to say. It's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic, but like you said, most men in general, we're looking for somebody that we be proud to wake up to every day. If we procreate with them, we're looking for a good product to come out. Like these are the things that are important. So the fact that she's elevated her status and who she is, I think that kind of puts her in the hole, because she wants.
Oh yeah, you're damn right. Gabrielle Sidibe dated way down. Well, she married way down. This white dude, this old goofy ass white dude. Sidibe, Precious.
Oh, okay.
That's what big girls got to settle for, man. If you highly successful, get married this old retard ass white dude. You know what I'm saying? No, that's what you got to settle for, man. Like you don't dictate the dating market, the sexual market. You don't dictate it. Sorry, you don't dictate it with your feelings, with your opinions. Your body is what dictates it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, you got it. That's good. I didn't know that, but I felt so bad for Precious in that movie. That was tough.
I've never seen it to this day.
Oh man,
I've never seen Precious.
You probably get sick of watching it in the first 20 minutes.
Let me guess, a black man bash fest.
No, it's more like a single woman raising a kid that we're doing a poor job of raising a kid, and this kid kind of figuring it out, and the story just ends up worse and worse. I mean, it's every fucking stereotype of the worst shit that can go on in Black society. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like Color Purple.
Yeah, so Color Purple on crack. Like it's fucking getting raped as a kid type shit, all that stuff.
Horror stories, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not good. I just felt bad for her. She can't read and shit. It's bad. And she got a kid, and the kid is slow, and the mama needs her for welfare, and anyway, she ended up getting AIDS, and the story ends like that. So it's tough.
Story shit. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we as society get sold that so hard, man. Black people, man. We got to start just like that 12-year slave. I don't want to watch that shit. That shit trash.
Right.
And I saw the movie I told you last week with the singer. What's her name?
You said that was.
She had the strange song.
Billie Holiday.
Billie Holiday.
Yeah.
chaotic motherfucker. Her mother worked in a brothel. It's like, stop celebrating that shit, man. We got to start understanding. Like, I would rather watch a movie about Russell Wilson's corny ass than that. You know what I'm saying? Two upstanding parents raised him. He a corny motherfucker. He a simp. But I'd rather listen. I'd rather that shit get promoted over that black, long suffering struggle shit. Which that's a whole other topic, man. We'll get on another day. I don't want to go into a diatribe on that, but
Yeah,
I just feel like we're so comfortable doing that because we all want to just share struggle, and so actually this does tie into this shit. Whereas the struggle sharing with the body positive movement, and she's mad that people trying to deviate a little bit away. She's like, okay, yeah, I mean we struggling, but I mean not like y'all though. Like the medium girl they got at the fat boot. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about. So I just think it's funny. It's funny because all it is struggle sharing, man, and it's so pervasive in our community. It's just outright embarrassing, man.
Yeah, that's the long and short of it. I think that for somebody like Lizzo, it puts her in a bad spot. It puts her in a tough spot because you're looking for something or someone that may be, best way to put it, but they just may not be attracted to you, you know, and what it is that you promoting right now. Now, can you go and get the surgery and get in the gym and, you know what I'm saying, change up? But the way that you pushing your agenda, you made yourself not be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't change yourself because now that tells people that you're not okay with yourself with what you pushing right now with the body positive movement. So it kind of leaves you in this, you kind of pigeonholed to stay here in this state as is and hope that somebody's going to accept it and not just because of your status and want to screw you over. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your money. You know what I'm saying? And celebrity. So dealing with that, I can see why she has that stress on her face and her eyes. I can see why she's dealing and struggling with not everything, but with this right now specifically, because that's tough to deal with. It's nothing, and especially when you around these kind of guys all the time, and they not giving you the looks. They not giving you the genuine looks. They giving you those looks like, she got that bread, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's typically in a Cliff Truth fashion. That's how I go with men. You know what I'm saying? Like, they not checking for you. If you're not attractive to them physically, they it's something else they want. You need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't know it because, of course, he's not gonna tell you. You know, because he's trying to get the something else that he wants. So you're subject to get played, which keeps you with a guard up, and it really makes it hard to even be in this dating market as is. So it's tough. It can be really stressful, and I understand that. I empathize with it, but just know, Lizzo, it's okay to say, you know what? I love my body as it is, but I think I can make it better, you know, and go that route. That's your way out of this. You don't have to stay big Lizzo forever and pushing this body positive movement because it's not going to work out for you the way that you want it to work out. So work yourself out. Make your body better. You want body positive? Like, make yourself better. Get in the gym. Go get on the diet. Fast. Do intermittent fasting. That is the hardest word for me to say.
Intermittent.
Yeah, that is the hardest word for me. I don't know why, but do that kind of fasting. Like, make yourself the best version of you, and then you don't have to worry about all this shit that's going around what you're trying to do. Like, people to see that, be like, oh damn, she got all this and she trying to, you know what I'm saying, get herself right. I can respect that. I want to see what the end product gonna look like. It might not work out, but I'm curious now because you actually doing the work. But if you saying, hey, this is me and you need to accept me as this, people gonna hard pass all the time. They gonna, nah, I'm good.
Fuck your money.
Yeah, because it's never ever been about your money for somebody that has their shit together. Like I said, if they got something, like, you could make all those millions, and if I could take care of myself and I know I can take care of you too.
What does it matter?
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. That's just extra shit. That's how we view it. You know what I'm saying? So understand that you could be better, and I feel like your way out of this, so you don't have to stay in this exact state, is to say, you know what, I love my body as is, but I learned that I could be
She
better.
don't though. She don't. She don't love her body as it is.
I know.
That's the
Well,
psychosis
we
of it.
don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, we do know, because when you make a big deal about it, you're not happy about your body. When the last time me and you said a body positive movement with our dad bods we got? When the last time we done that? When the last time dad bod niggas do that? You happy with your body and you just it is what it is.
Yeah.
No, so when you go out and crusade for something, it's because you have a sense of self lack.
You're right.
Let's stop pushing around it.
You're right.
So,
go ahead.
So to Sammy's point, get your big ass in the gym if you don't like what you see in the mirror. 2, understand that dudes who deal with you just on a sexual level because they may have a fetish type situation. And 3, don't you show your ass up at the goddamn Staples Center no more with your ass out like that. Nobody want to see that shit. You got mad when people said that, oh, well, if Rihanna did it, yeah, because we want to see Rihanna ass. Yeah, you're right. Rihanna in shape. You're absolutely right. You can't, no. And you're laughing, but I'm being for real. You can't tell men what to like.
Yeah.
Because you know how locker room talk go. We like in shape broads, man. We like women who are eye appealing. You fat girl cannot tell me what I like. You cannot tell me. Even fat dudes don't like that shit mostly. Fat dudes like Rihanna. Fat dudes like Beyonce. Fat dudes generally don't want, man, Patrice O'Neal, again, my favorite comedian. He was like, yeah, I'm a fat dude, but I really just don't like fat girls. Like, Bruce said it. He's like, man, I don't know why fat girls approach me. Like, what we gonna do? Work out together, like watch a workout tape.
I remember that.
So, man, it's just real talk, man. And you know, my thing is good cop, bad cop. Sammy the good cop, I'm the bad cop. Because I feel like you won't learn until you get that same shit that made me learn. And when I got coaching, it was like lacing me all the way down what I am. And I feel like when you really get that, that's when you grow. Because you gotta be told at some point you ain't shit. Or I don't care about what your shit is. You need to be told that shit. So, and I'll be the liaison of that because it doesn't matter. I get evaluated. I'm a salesman. I get evaluated by my numbers every month. Last month, I didn't win as far as my whole LA market. So I'm held to the standard that I'm supposed to be ahead of the whole LA market. Motherfuckers calling me, oh, what's going on, Cliff? And I took a weekend off to go to my boy Nick. Shout out to my boy Nick Brown, his wedding. So I took a weekend off. So my numbers dipped. Oh, what's going on, Cliff? So, and I'm okay with that because I set that type of track record for myself, and I'm okay with the critique that if I ain't at the top, people gonna look like, oh shit, damn, Cliff ain't winning. You gotta view your same way in that market, Lizzo. She never see this video, but my whole thing is you're a top level performer. You know what I'm talking about? So you are a lady who has broken through the noise, as they call it.
Mm-hmm.
You're a revered artist. Critique come with it, man. Sorry. You want high level people just because you're a high level entertainer, your body it does not grant you that. Sorry. It does not. Ask Monique about her struggles. It is what it is, man. So you cannot reverse engineer men because men are simple as shit. We are simple beings. Man. Look at Sammy's fiance. Look at my girl. We like petite women, man. It is what it is now. A fat ass and shit. Yeah, I like that. But I don't want a fat body to go with it. You understand what I'm talking about? So that's just it is what it is, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. I ain't sugarcoating shit.
Yeah, I feel you. They respect it. I already know. I think, like you said, she did break through that noise, and so I can see why she would use her platform to push her agenda. I just think it's a bit flawed, and she, like I said, she's holding herself back from actually reaching her max potential. You know what I'm saying? What she's saying is, this is what I am and what I'm always going to be. But you got to understand that is a dedicated choice that you make. You choosing to eat the way you eat. You choosing not to work out. You choosing not to do these things. So you saying this is how I'm gonna be because I want to be this way.
Yep.
Now, if that's the hard stance you're gonna take, you need to understand that what come with it. Like Cliff was saying, guys don't dig that. Guys don't dig people that don't push themselves to be the best. People don't dig people that don't push themselves to be the best. And just because you did it in one area doesn't translate to this one. Like we looking at you as a whole, not as Lizzo the artist, not as Lizzo the cook. Like none of that shit. Like we view you as a whole because that's what we would be getting. We will be getting you as a whole. And your career could be over with one bad album. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't worried about that shit. It's about who we got to take home every night, who we got to wake up to. Can we even fit in the shower together? You know what I'm saying? Like those type of things are the things that matter to us. Now, me, I'm a little guy, so it don't really make no sense.
You ain't that little. You 6'1" though. You 6'1". You're not that little.
Right. Well, I mean, as far as stature.
Yeah. But you got to understand, there's 5'5" guys who look at shit like this. You ain't little, and you're not 5'5" little.
Right.
There's 5'5" guys out here, 5'7".
Okay, yeah, I be forgetting that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just.
You're taller than the average man, bro. You're taller than the average man.
Yeah. I'm not Cliff size. I'm not 6'7".
Yeah, I'm just giant. Like, but no, Sam is taller. He's 6'1".
Yeah, so I'm it don't make sense for me to be with a bigger girl for my preference and body type. I would like somebody smaller that I can pick up and, you know what I'm saying, and do type of things that I like to do, you know. That might not be the case for everybody else. I do know some guys that like big girls.
Some.
But those are outliers, you know, like
outliers.
Yeah.
Most niggas want an in shape girl with body. That's
right.
Just facts.
And she knows.
Let's not lie about that. Yeah.
Nah, that's the truth. She knows that because of what she put in her video.
Exactly.
So it's not like she don't know it, and that's why I can feel the struggle with her, because she understands on a daily basis that that's not what she will ever be able to be, and not because it's not possible, but because she don't want to. She wants to stay where she is, and she's so determined to prove a point that is detrimental to her own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Future, and she got to get off of that. I don't know how old she is. I imagine she's young. Music is a young people game, but somebody needs to sit her down and really talk to her like we doing right now. Like you said, she might not ever see his video, but somebody needs to let her know it's okay to change it up. Like it's okay to say my body is not as healthy as it could be, and I want to make it that. So whatever that looks like at the end of that road, that's what I'll be. That's okay. You're not forfeiting your stance. You just saying I want, and anybody that shits on that is a piece of shit. Like you saying I want to be better and I'm gonna be better, and this is what better looks like. It's no, we'll see it when you get there, but it's nothing wrong with that. To sit there and let your ego say, nah, I'm gonna stay as is, and everybody like me, and they gonna like us as is. Nah, that's ego talking. That's
ego talking.
Yeah, and that's ridiculous. And I understand as a young person, you know, you full of ego. When you get older, you learn to let that shit go. So we telling you, as wise guys, that's because our wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Like, let that shit go. Let that shit go and be the best you while you got it right now. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to look up and you from Houston. Cliff said it 18 times. You from Houston, you right from where we at, where we from. We don't want to look up and see an article about Lizzo dying of a fucking heart attack or arteries clogging and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a wasted talent there.
That's what happens.
Yeah. Yep. Like, come on, man. We, you know, I know my cousin. I FaceTimed him. I FaceTimed him one night, and then he asked the phone. He had like some kind of mask on. I was like, what the fuck is that, nigga? And he was like, yeah, it's from. Uh-oh.
Goddamn, motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe I'm not supposed to tell that story.
Yeah, man. God intervened.
Yeah. Tell me don't tell that story. But nah, I'm telling you. He had his mask on and he was like, it's for his sleep apnea and shit. And I was like, damn.
Oh, a CPAP machine.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I got sleep apnea as well. Yeah.
Okay. So what does it do to you?
It just helps you breathe. So when you have sleep apnea, like basically you're snoring, then your breath stops in the middle of your sleep. And yeah, I remember E recorded me with my sleep apnea. It's some retarded looking shit, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta send me that shit.
yeah. It's like you and like it's like you stop for a second.
Oh, okay. So what does that mask do?
It helps like clear your passages. I think it's my nose got broke with basketball. I need to get
Yeah,
that shit. I think that's the cause of my sleep apnea. But yeah, man. So
that makes sense. That makes sense. So it ain't a big person thing then.
well, big people do have that more than not.
Yeah, they struggle to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we don't want to see something tragic happen to you when you literally can transform yourself into whatever you want to be. And and I think that's what this is about. It's not about you and the movement and what you said. It's more so about you being accountable for you and doing the best for you. Like you doing it in every other area of your life. Why not the one that counts the most, your body? You know what I'm saying? Like your mind.
It's hard.
Get that get that what's up?
It's hard.
It is hard. But nothing worth having comes easy. Shit.
Well, tell her that.
She heard it. She
Yeah.
knows. She she knows.
She
You
knows,
know
but she
how
can't
hard it
do it.
is.
You know how hard it is to go to the gym 2 times in a row?
I know.
I can't do it. But I'm just blessed that my body type is cool
Yeah.
for the most part. But yeah, shit. If I was that dire, man, oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it's definitely hard and easier said than done. And for the record, I'm going to challenge myself to do that exactly. I'm gonna challenge myself to get in the gym. I'll be making excuses. I'll be like, well, shit, if I start working out, then my shot gonna be off because you start lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like, nah, you need to lift in the morning. That should go away by the time you got a game.
I'm like, damn, man, the sun came out today. I can't be lifting the sun out like
Yeah.
that.
Then go outside. Nope.
See the wind blowing? Oh no, man, that's the last thing I need. The wind blowing.
Yeah.
You should get to working out the wind hit you.
We definitely feel you. It is not an easy thing to do, and it's something that I personally struggle with as far as being consistent. So I'm gonna put myself on that same path and challenge myself to get in the gym and get the type of body that I feel like I should have, and we'll see what that looks like in 3-4 months. And if somebody that knows her sees this, like y'all present her with that same challenge, but like let's why don't you be really positive and encourage people to do what's best for their body?
Fuck it, I'm working out, man. Hashtag Lizzo challenge. I'm working out.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck it, I'm working out because I can't be sitting here woofing at Lizzo when I know I need to get my shit on. And my girl has been doing that for the last 2 weeks. So all right, fuck it. This is so I'm gonna practice what I preach. So I'm glad we had this live, man. So all right, man, let's go ahead and end this bitch. Go ahead.
Do me a favor and if you work out with Marty in any way, record that shit, and then I'm gonna record working out with Zenaida, and we'll put all that shit together over time and like a time lapse type thing, and then show them the end product. So yeah,
deal. All right, bet. All right, y'all. Till next time, man. Again, I'm about to eat some pizza. I ain't ate all day. It's 2:00 here in the Pacific time. Yeah. So, man, I hope y'all like the content, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything you got to say before we peace out?
No, we really appreciate y'all rocking with us. The one person that watches it, 1,000, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate every one of y'all. If y'all keep with the feedback, the comments, the likes, subscribing, sharing the videos, that does a lot for us. Y'all know how YouTube works, so y'all can do that for us. We really appreciate it. We thank y'all.
Tip y'all fat women, staff out y'all's friends. I just play, y'all.
I love y'all.
All right, man. Peace out, y'all.